Today we're looking at adjusting ski bindings to a different pair of boots. This may happen because you bought some new boots and the sole length is slightly different, or maybe your children are growing up and they're chopping and changing between the skis. You need to adjust them. On more expensive skis, bigger setup, it's worth taking it to the ski shop and paying whatever it costs. But if it's for the kids or for yourself, it's simple enough to do. I was looking on YouTube to see if anybody else had done a video, and it didn't seem that they had, so I thought I would do one. So quite simply, this is a pair of salmon bindings, quite an old pair, but it's the ones I could find with the finger trigger release at the back. It's just a case of squeezing it up and then the binding will slide. So accomplishing the job, toe firmly forwards, slide the back binding until it's almost up at the back, giving about a 1/4 inch gap at the bottom, slightly more at the top. Make sure it's locked into place and you're away. There is a little hole on this side on these sort of bindings, just to check to make sure that the latch is actually latched in. Then we can release. This is a pair of marker bindings. Never actually heard of those before, but it's the only ones I could find that have the screwdriver fit in the back to adjust. These, same as, slide in the boot to the front binding, check at the back. This is not far off actually. We'll just take that up a couple of notches and press into place. Once you've completed that, you'll need to set the DIN setting, which is the breakout setting on the front and the back. There are various charts by various companies on the internet as to how to work out your DIN setting. If you're a regular skier, you'll know how you like your skis anyway, but as anybody doing this for the first time because you just bought some skis, have a look on the internet, because it does take into account your height, your weight and your skill level. So once you find out what your particular DIN setting is, there is a screw at the back to correspond with the gizmo down here, and at the front there is a gauge there, and the DIN usually goes from 3 to about 12, and it's just a case of using a screwdriver, either a crosshead or a flat blade depending on the bindings, to adjust that up to the desired setting, and then you're away to go and play. Thank you. Hope that's helpful.